Hello, with you here is Steven, and today we are going to be learning how to trim in AutoCAD. Now, what you do when you want to trim in AutoCAD, first thing you do, you either select the trim icon on your ribbon, or you type in trim and you enter, and you're ready to trim. Now, you check your command line, it has the option saying mode. Click on it, and you have two modes, which the first is quick and the second is standard. I'm going to be treating standard today because it has more options within it. So if you click on standard, what happens? You're ready to trim within standard. But by default, in standard, what is selected is cutting edge. So what cutting edge does is you need a boundary before you can trim. Now, a boundary is the point where the trimming doesn't go beyond. So let's select this outer circle as our boundary. Before that, let's zoom in. Let's select this outer circle as our boundary. Now select your boundary and enter. The next thing you do is to select what you want to trim. So let's trim this line outside the circle. So if you hover around it, it's ready to trim. So click on it and it's trimmed off. But if you hover around the remaining part of the line, it cannot trim. Why? Because there is no boundary associated with it for the cutting edge. Let's enter and continue. We're still going to speak more on trimming, on erasing a line when there's no boundary within the trim command moving forward. Now, since the last thing we just performed is trim, we can just enter and we're ready to trim again. But this time around, I want my options for the standard trimming to pop up. So I enter again. But by default, what this does when you try to trim and you enter twice is it makes every single point within your trimming space, within your object, a boundary. Now, if we hover around this, you can see that it's trimming. If you hover around this, it's trimming. This is also trimming, right? Let's zoom in and notice that. Hover around this is trimming, because they all have boundaries. So when you click here, it's already trimmed. But if you try trimming this, once again, there is no boundary for it to associate itself with, so it doesn't trim. But if we hover around this and try to trim, what happens? It trims too. And you can keep trimming using the double enter mode. It selects every single point as a boundary, except for lines or objects that do not have any point they can associate themselves with as a boundary. So let's escape and again, enter and enter again. Now let's check our command line. We have more options for trimming. We have fence. Let's check what fence can do. When I click on fence, what fence does is creates a line which trims accordingly. So we click on this free space and we are trying to create the line. You can see the line being created. And as I come over here, it's being trimmed because there is a boundary there. I come over here, it's being trimmed. I move outside, this is trimmed. I move towards the side, it's being trimmed. I try to come back in, that was trimmed. But this other line is not trimmed because there is no boundary associated with it. So let's enter. And what happens? Every single thing we've selected has been trimmed off. Now let's escape and let's Control Z and let's Control Z again to bring back our object. But remember that if within this point you use enter, it's not going to use trim again. Why? Because the last thing you did was to undo an action. So if you enter straight, it means you want to undo an action again. Now, what we'll do is we'll right click and check for recent input. And after undo, which is U, we have trim. So click on trim again, and you're ready to trim. But we want to check our command line and get more options. So we enter again. Now the next option after fence is crossing. Now for crossing, it creates a crossing polygon. And we remember that crossing polygon is green. And what it does is it trims objects that cross that polygon being created. So let's click on this free space and drag to create our polygon. Now, if you notice, any point within this object that is completely within the polygon cannot be trimmed. Have you seen that? Or any point that is outside the polygon cannot be trimmed. Or any point that crosses the edges of this polygon, which is being created, a rectangle, will be trimmed. So if we drag this towards this point, you can see that it's still respecting the fact that boundaries are being created, right? Every single point is taken as a boundary when you are using um, the crossing polygon, which is the crossing method. So if I click here now, what happens? Everything that crosses the polygon is trimmed off, as simple as that. Now, when we escape and I Control Z, my object is back. Now I still want to trim, but the last thing I did was to undo it. So I can still type in trim or right click. So I typed in trim and I'm ready to trim again. I want to use my command lines options. So I enter again. Then I check. Then I have mode. Mode is to change the mode, as you know, from maybe standard to another mode. Then I have edge. Now, edge extends your boundary beyond its position. So what we should do is, before we do anything, let's try to select a boundary. So let's click on edge. So we click on edge and it says extend or no extend. So before we do this, let's create our extension point. Let's escape, create an extension point. Let's draw a line, L-I-N-E, line, enter. Let's create a line just here. Let me try to draw a slanty line this way, right? This way, and enter. Now, let's go back to trimming. Right click and recent input. We have trim here and enter again so that we have the option on the command line popping up. Then we use edge. Now, before clicking on edge, let's select this line. Okay, it's going to be trimmed. As you can see, it's being trimmed with respect to what edge does. So let's escape. Before we do that, let's select this line and type trim. So we're ready to trim now. Then we check our command line and we see edge. So we select edge, which means our trimming point. So do you want to extend it or no extend? So if we say extend now, we're extending this edge, right? We're extending this edge, which means it wouldn't be active. Why? Because what we are supposed to do was to select this line to this line as a boundary so that we try to trim this and see the effect. So let's escape and try trimming again. But before we do that, let's select our boundary as this and this. Remember, we can select more than an object as a boundary. So trim and enter, and you can see our command line has the option of edge. So I select edge, it says what? Extend or no extend. Let's say extend, which means you're extending the edge beyond where the object is. So when you extend, what happens? It projects the boundary beyond where the object is. Now, if I come around here, you can see that it's trying to trim this with respect to these boundaries, right? It's trying to trim this line with respect to these boundaries. So I hover around here, is ready to trim it. If I move here and I hover around the top, is ready to trim it, extending this line from its point to where the line is. So I can trim this edge here, and I can even trim the center, because remember that this boundary is still active for this line. But for this other part of the line, this is not active, but it's still affected because we have another boundary here. So if we click on this, it trims off, right? So we can escape. Now, remember I showed you that when you are trimming and you trim beyond the edge, beyond the boundary, it cannot be trimmed again, right? So what do? You have to erase that part of the object this time around, but you can still be within the trim command so that you can continue. So we can trim and enter. And what happens? We check our command line and try to trim something. Let's trim this. Now we want to make sure that this line here is eliminated, right? Because there's no boundary. So go to your command line and check. You have erase. So if you select erase now, and you come over here to this object and you hover around it, it's ready to erase the object. You click on it and you are ready to erase it, and you enter. The object is erased and it permits you to even keep trimming. You can still continue trimming. I can still trim this normally, and I come over here, I still can't trim it because there's no boundary. I go over to my command line and erase. I come over here and I erase that part of the object and enter. So that's it for trimming in AutoCAD. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.